Okay, Michael, hey, Josh Buttinger from Nearmap here. Zach Barney let me know that he told me he wanted me to send you a quick walkthrough of our new map browser with panorama and oblique imagery. So I'll do that. You can see here we are currently in the classic version. So I'm going to go up here in the right-hand corner. I'm going to click on Go to New Map Browser. That will take us to the new platform. And just a second, it'll load here. You can see the tools are a little bit different. The measurement tools and text, annotation, and export are at the top. The dates and split screen are at the bottom. Here in the bottom right-hand corner, we have vertical. We also have access to the panorama and oblique imagery there. And I'll go through all of that. So first I'm gonna type in an address. I'm actually gonna pull up Molloy College, Rockville Center. You'll notice that the search function is much more advanced in the new map browser than it was in the classic. So you can search locations here. We'll pull up Molloy College. We'll zoom in here. It's a lot easier to zoom in the new version. You can do so with your mouse very easily and zoom out. It's less jumpy than it was in the classic version. And here you can go ahead and do measurements. So I'll just go click on area, do a quick measurement here. And then to complete that, I'll double click. Oh, missed it a little bit, so I'm just going to drag that. You can see here in this box, it shows square footage. If I wanted to, I could change that to yards. I could change it to square miles, acres, hectares. And then if I wanted to go ahead and export that, I click on export and do screenshot, including the map objects, which will show the measurements there. If I just wanted a high-res export or a geo-referenced export, I could click on one of those. It'll bring up the box, and then I can adjust my resolution and click download, and that will download the high-res JPEG. If I want to include the coordinates, I can click on georeferenced image where I can adjust the projection. I can adjust the resolution and then save that JPEG as well. It will come with a JGW file, which will make it a JPEG 2000. So down at the bottom, you can see the dates are here. We captured this area, the college, on April 8th of 2018. If I click there, it will show all the historical imagery going back to 2014. If I click on that button, it will do a split screen, and then I can go and show an older date with a newer date and compare change over time. If I go back to the current image, I can then zoom out. If I click here, I can go to our panorama imagery. You'll see it goes to a roughly 45-degree angle view that I can zoom out and see the whole area. I can zoom in very close. It's the same resolution as our vertical imagery, which is less than 3 inches per pixel. You see it's very clear. The panorama view is we're stitching all of that imagery together that we're taking from that angle. And you can see we have north, south, east, and west views. Panorama is view only because it is stitched together and there is some distortion. However, if I wanted to do some measurements, some vertical or width measurements on this building, I could click on that and click View Oblique Photos. It'll pull up the static imagery, and I can then zoom in, and I can click height, and I find the base of the building where it meets the ground, and I measure vertically, and then double click, and I'll get my accurate height measurement. I could do the same thing over here. Get my height measurement. I could do width, building width. There. And if I wanted to go ahead and export that, I could do the same thing. You can see here, you can also do north, south, east, and west views. And over here, you have a catalog of photos that we took for that particular location. This oblique is a static image. So if I were to zoom out all you'd see around it is that black space. But that's a high-res oblique image. And then I could do my building height measurements here if I wanted to. Clicking there and going vertically and then double clicking. And delete to remove it from the screen. And then if I go back to my vertical, we'll see there. Now first I'm gonna go back. Panorama, you'll notice when I click on the dates, there's two options. So this product came out last year. We captured it last summer, and then we just captured it again in this spring. So there's two that you can compare against. I'll close that and go back to the most current view. And if you want to export in the panorama or oblique, it'll be the screenshot, and you can include those measurements as well. So just a quick walkthrough of our platform with the Nearmap browser and the vertical panorama and oblique imagery. I'm happy to schedule a call to answer any additional questions, and look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks.